now that we've talked about what joins are, or you've skipped the video to talk about joins are, let's talk about how to answer this question, which is what is the completion rate of our levels? So we're going to look at the starts of a level and the completes of a level, and then hopefully they should be 100%. Hooray! Because everyone's completing everything, but really there's going to be some drop-off somewhere.
Yep.
And so this way we can look at what fields are people getting stuck on. So this is the code from last time. I'm just going to put a comment in here, which was SQL joins tutorial, and I'm going to comment that out, and then I'm going to, next to the delete cell, you've got the minimize cell, which goes woo and shrinks it down.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Let's start writing on this one. So what do we want to know for this? We want to first off have a SQL. SQL. We want to know what levels were started, the counts of our level starts. So let's do select star from JSON data. Just have it to write that every single time. If you don't need to write it out, don't. But I advise you to do it because then you can find your fields. And then you can do copy paste because you can't remember how to spell things. Well, maybe you can. I not so much. I want to bring in the attributes of level name and the attributes of level version. What else do I want to have on this one? I want to have the amount of times that we have seen level version, which is the count.
Count level. Oh, right. You can just do the attributes.count.
Nah,
the
metrics.count. Metrics.count. What else do we want to have from this one? That's really it from JSON data, where event type is equal to level start. And just tab those out a little bit, run this query, and we go hooray, we have our level things, our level, what am I going for there?
Starts.
We have the amount of level starts that we have. So I want to adjust this a bit more because I don't want it to be flattened out like this. I want it to be a sum of metric.count as level starts, which means I'm going to need a group by because I now have introduced an aggregate.
You probably also want to get rid of the empty level name and level versions.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. So we'll get rid of that, which is going to be and level name, which is actually attributes.levelName is not equal to nothing. So we'll get rid of the level names, which is nothing. Thank you very much, Nick.
Or should we? Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's correct. I was thinking we could probably convert them, but there are probably some level 2s in there, so.
Yep.
Just get rid of it.
We're just going to get rid of it. Okay, then we go, so let's group by our level name and our level version, which will enable us to sum up our metric count, which we'll now call level starts. What have I done wrong here?
Maybe against the comma.
No.
No?
No, it's here. It doesn't like you. Select that, sum metrics.count. What do you mismatch input from? Expecting.
There are probably some nulls in there, maybe? Wait, what?
Expecting something? What's wrong with this?
Select from is not aware.
Let's get rid of you for a second. No, you're okay. Sum metrics.count. Off to a flying start here. Count is... Oh, it thinks it's a string.
Oh, yeah.
It thinks it's a string. That's not very nice of it. Alright, let's do count star instead, just to keep moving. As level starts. Try that. There we go. No! No! You don't like it. What's your problem with from? Select that from that, where that, and that. Run, you, stop whinging about me, and you're going to say grouping expressions is empty. That makes complete sense.
Okay.
Like, it does make sense, because I'm missing a group by. You have that many level starts.
That's a lot of level starts.
We've started a lot.
Group by?
Oh, right.
What?
No, maybe not.
Okay, cannot resolve level name.
Yeah, that makes sense because you want these. So
As level name.
1, 2, paste, you. Try that. Seriously? That was it?
I don't get it.
I had a comma on the end of my group by.
Interesting.
Okay.
We learn new things.
Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know it would do that. It says the problem is somewhere with the from, but no, actually, it's over here at the very end where it doesn't want the comma.
Huh.
So just to show you, there's a comma right there on the end. We'll get rid of that, and it goes, "Hey, I'm all happy now." And the problem isn't actually with from at all.
That's a very computer error.
Very computer error. All right, bring these guys back in, and now we have our level starts. Yes, our count of level starts per level and level version. So now we want to extract this guy out as its own table, which we'll call level starts.
What's the CTE stand for?
Common Table Expression.
Cool.
Have you not been paying attention to all the videos where I've said that?
I guess I'm going to have to go back and watch them.
We want another one here, which is going to be CTE level completes. Level completed or level completes?
Completes, I guess.
Completes! It's now level completes. No, you're going to get overruled.
What? Why?
Because we call the event name level completed.
Completeds.
Alright, completeds.
Because there's multiple of them. We're counting them.
Level complete. No, just level completed. Alright, so I took the exact same query as before and said, let's look at this guy. Select star from... There we go. So it's the same query. All we did was just copy it, paste it, and say, no, really, it's level completed. How many times have you seen level completed? If we're doing that, then our count of level start, where we've said that the sum of these is our level starts, we should put in here level completes. We'll call this one level completes.
Yep.
Level completes, which is of type level completed, which groups up to the level completed.
That's quite funny.
And people say my naming convention isn't great. This is
Serious enough. Yeah.
Okay, cool. There we go. So now we can see we have our level completes against our level name and our level versions. Now we want to take the level starts, say how many times was a level started compared to how many times a level was completed. And to do that, we need to join our tables. And we need to worry about, is this going to be an inner join, a left join, or a right join? Let's say we had everyone playing level 15 and not a single person finished it. We would therefore look at this chart and if we did an inner join on this, the regular join, then there would be no level 15 in level starts, because we'd say, hey, join level name with level 15 from the starts table to the completes table where level name is equal to 15. It's going to say, well, I never actually got any level 15s in my completeds, therefore level 15 will not join.
Fair enough.
But instead we go, well, you know what? That's actually really important. We're going to say that we want to see when someone had lots of starts and did not have any finishes. So we would say that we'll say level starts is our from table.
Yes.
And then we'll left join with level completeds.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Good. My man.
My man.
I didn't mean to just run that query, but it's running anyway, so who cares? Me, I care.
We did it.
Then we can say here, so we'll do our left join with level completes. So level starts we're going to call S, and level completes we're going to call C.
So we'll see all the level starts where people haven't completed.
Yes.
Cool.
We'll see all the level starts where people haven't yes.
My man.
My man. If there was no one that did complete, but in our case we should have completes in both. I think.
Yeah, we'll have
Maybe we don't, because we had some version changes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, did we finish level 2 version 2? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's write the query and find out. This is so exciting now. To join it, we say on s dot. Now, after we look at the select, the attributes dot part goes away. So really, we're just going to join on level name equal to c dot level name. And so you can have, if you're following on from the last video and joins are new to you, you can have join on multiple columns.
But why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because we're about to do it on multiple columns right now. We are going to join on level name and level version. s.version equal to c.version.
But what does that change if we just, instead of doing just on? I should have asked this last video.
How do you mean? On?
Yeah, what's the difference when we add the and?
We're saying don't just join on the level name, also compare level name to level version and make sure you're going to say that we had 5 level starts.
Sorry, yes,
level 1,
yeah,
version 3.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
Cool. Alright, so we run this query and we get what? The same thing repeated so many times. Oh my goodness. Hey, cool, we had a level 2 version 1 that had 1 level start that did not have any completes. Hooray! We've got a case where we needed to do a left join in our data set.
That worked.
It works.
Nice.
Okay, if you're not excited about that, then don't worry. I'm excited because I was thinking, oh dear, have I actually coded this type of example in there to make it reasonable to have it. Anyway, so we have, let's clean this thing up. We only want 1 level name and 1 level version. So we'll go s.level name and s.level version. I'm deliberately picking S, not C, because if we were to try and pick out c.level name and c.level version, and it didn't have any completes against it, then it would just be null. You go, what level was that? Oh my goodness, we've got completion rates against level null. That wouldn't be helpful. So we're deliberately going to pick S, level name, and level version. Then we can go S.level starts and C.level completes. Run this. While that's running, I'm just going to space out my SQL a little bit. Yeah, cool. That's really it, isn't it? Run. Great. Next thing we want to do is let's do one more part to this one, which is if we actually had this level completes being at null, and we try to do the equation of, hey, what was the level completed ratio? It's going to be 1 divided by null. Which is bad.
That is very bad.
That is very bad.
So null should be 0.
So null should be 0. So we can do that with what's called the coalesce function.
Wait, I thought there was that other one.
What other one?
The
case statement.
Case statement.
We could use a case statement.
But that's only if we need multiple potential output changes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If we're going to say, you know what, if you've just got this value of null, and I only want to have a 0 in there, just make sure give it a default value, then we use coalesce.
Okay.
And it says, if I've got a value, I will give you the value that I've got.
Okay.
If I don't got no value, then I will give you this other value that you tell me to give.
So so it's like the oh yeah, true, yeah. That's why it's called coalesce. Yeah.
Yep. And then we have to go as, and don't forget to name your column.
I was going to say it's like the question mark.
In C#?
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. So that's called a coalesce. Yeah.
Is it called coalesce over there?
Probably.
Okay. I just go to the shorthand for the optional int. Optional. I don't know if that's optional. I'm probably getting my terminology right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Let's get back to this.
Anyway.
Sorry, everybody.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's look at this. So if we go, awesome, we can see that level 2, version 2, was started 3 times and only had 1 complete.
That means we have quite a drop-off.
We do have quite a drop-off. But let's start putting this into some ratios as well. Let's call it as completion rate. And we can do this one because we have these variables here now. We can say our completion rate is going to be our level starts divided by our completes. Run this, and that'll give us the result of, well, 1 divided by 0 is null, so that's interesting. We could probably put another coalesce around this entire thing. Coalesce 0 to 0.
This could be nicer.
Yeah, but I don't like having the coalesce. That's really ugly. So what I'm going to do is, because we have done this query here,
We can wrap it in another
CTE. Oh, Nick's becoming a SQL god.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to call this one results. As that, tab everything out, enter, close that one, and then go select star from CTE results, space that one out. So now we don't have to worry about our coalescing of the coalescation.
Yep.
Alright. Level name, level version, level starts, level completes. Don't forget to put everything on the new line to make it all just a little bit easier to read. And if you think I'm crazy for saying that, just wait until you start writing some more complex things, and then you'll be kicking yourself. Okay, good is exactly the same. Why did I run that again? Because we want to have our completion rate. Completion rate, yep. Take these guys, paste them there, do that, run that, and we have ourselves a problem, which is that we have a completion rate of 1.8.
Oh.
Because it's really little divided by big to get your completion rate, not big divided by little. Can't have more completes than you did starts. There we go. So now we had a 33.333333333% completion rate, and here we had a 0.555555555. Anyway, so now finally take this entire thing here and wrap it around with quotes, with brackets, and then times that by 100. Let completion rate, which will get you a percentage. Any questions, Nick?
No.
No. Should we run through the query just one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Great. So we first looked at our data and said, get me the amount of times, the count of level starts that we had for a particular level. And then we said, do the exact same thing. Get me the amount of times we have seen a level completed for our levels as well. Then we said, let's take those two together and we'll do a left join on them. We'll say our level starts table is the table on the left, because that has to happen before we have a level completed. So we have our level starts, then we're going to left join with our level completed. That's really hard to say. Based on level name and level version.
Yes.
If you don't have any level completes because there was lots of level starts against you but no one completed the level, then don't forget to take that level completes and convert it to a 0 in case it's null. Then we said, now let's come down to the very last part, and so that we don't have to worry about this coalescing anymore, and we can just have one single output table that's really nice and pretty to work with. We can go level name, level version, level starts, level completes divided by level starts times 100. So 1 divided by 3 gives us 33%, or 0.33 times it by 100 to get to the 33.333. And there we go.
Looks good.
That's good. So if we want to look at the levels overall instead of the levels and level versions, we just come up to this query and take out our level versions. And level versions. And level versions. And level versions. This really isn't going to change our results too much, if at all. Run that. And I've made a mistake somewhere. Crap. Probably the same thing as last time. It was the same thing as last time. Last time being the one that we had at the start. We've probably had lots of errors since then. Hooray! Completion rates go way different. Yeah, way different.
Yeah, because we've got level versions in there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense. I was just thinking, wait, what were they? I was looking at,
Yeah.
I know we had a 33 and a 55, but now, which one was what? Oh my god. Anyway, okay, so that finishes off this video. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you in the next one.
See you next time.